I'm with my friend
Christine.
Today we're doing a video on how to navigate your 20s while doing our makeup, so keep on watching.
I'm an eyebrows person.
I usually start with my face.
If the eyebrows isn't right, the whole face is done.
Because I feel like the reason why I always did my makeup is because I never knew how to like do my eyebrows like perfectly. But yeah. Anyways, so we're talking about being in our 20s. You recently turned 25. How's that?
We're adults now. We've entered the real world. Turning 25, I feel like that frontal lobe fully developing is a real thing. A very real thing. I think my mindset has completely shifted in terms of like everything. I don't know, like
How so?
Relationships, romantic as well as friendships. And I think just like overall like life too. Like I'm just like a lot of things that you think are important before 25 aren't that important. I don't know. And I feel like it's like literally just a year difference, but like you're just like, yo, I'm grown. Like I don't know.
What is different for you now? Like what is important for you now?
Well, in terms of my friendships, I think being able to hold like real conversations and like I feel like having a relationship with friends that are deeper than surface level.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Like people that like are actually like spiritually aware of like what is actually feeding you. You know what I mean?
How are you achieving that?
I think my Bible study group is a great place where I'm connecting with women that actually want to have a relationship with God and learn more about God. Yeah, I think I'm being fulfilled in different ways with my friendships, more so through like connecting through God and having like deeper conversations that don't just revolve around like, you know, turning up, getting lit, going out, like, you know what I mean?
I'm learning to just, there's a lot of things that are not in my control, and I need to try my hardest to not let it guide how I do everything in my life. So if anything is not in my control, try to pray about it and just leave it there.
Let go and let God.
Exactly. And there's so much that's happening, and oftentimes it can be confusing when you're comparing and like asking yourself like, is this something I should be doing? Yeah. So I'm like, this may not be my journey right now, so like try not to compare myself too much to
Difficult,
their life.
but
necessary. Yeah. Like when you were younger, how did you picture your life?
I'm supposed to be done had marriage and children by now.
You wanted to have kids by 20.
Yeah, you know how they're like, okay, so you graduate at this time, and then after you're supposed to have kids by this time, because then after you don't want to be too old when you have your child, and you want to still be active, and like I was like literally doing the math like that. Like I'm like, oh, 30 is quote unquote old as a child, so I'm like, oh, definitely can't have kids at 30.
Yeah.
You know, and then 25 is supposed to be like an adult. Like my idea of the 25-year-old has completely
shifted.
Yeah. Like I'm still just getting the hang of this. I'm still just navigating. I feel like gratitude is one of those things that is like hindsight 2020.
Yeah.
Like in the moment it's hard to see it, but like I always remind myself, hey, you're living one of those answered prayers, you feel me? Like I would say I'm very happy with where I am actually.
I feel like I need to feel 25. Like I'm like, I need something else to like feel like, oh, I'm a 25-year-old person. With like who's doing grown woman business.
Yeah.
So
That imposter syndrome, the feeling like you're not doing enough.
imposter syndrome would be like destroy like so many
Destroy.
I've been reading for
she's been waiting for that imposter syndrome to come up. Yeah.
No, it destroys so many dreams and make you feel so inadequate in like spaces that you are. And I feel like a lot of the time you walk into spaces and into opportunities and you deserve them and you work hard for them, and because of your imposter syndrome you just don't let yourself enjoy it or like celebrate yourself enough, which is crazy.
I think I've done a good job of curbing my inner dialogue to be a lot more positive.
Yay!
Yeah, positive self-talk has been difficult. I used to be my biggest critic, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, this girl needs to, I don't know, be the best of the best at all times. I was a perfectionist when it came to myself. Mending my inner dialogue, like positive self-talk, important.
What are some like 3 pieces of advice you give your younger self?
The first one would be for romantic relationships.
What about it? What about it?
Child, don't let no man take you for idiot. Please. No, literally. I feel like that idea of like you want to just be so understanding and like constantly giving people the benefit of doubt, I guess, because you just want to feel like, I don't know, I felt like I was maybe being mean or something like that. But like that saying goes, when somebody shows you who they are the first time, believe them.
Exactly.
Follow like your gut, like the things that you think you know. Is like, don't gaslight yourself. Like you do, be more assured in yourself.
Yeah.
Building a solid relationship with God is beneficial to everything, all areas of life. Because the closer you get to Him, the better things will start to be. Because I realized all the times that I was really far from God is when a lot of avoidable things happen, I feel like. And the last piece of advice, appreciate the people that you love. Like, let the people that you love know that you appreciate them while they're still here. That's a really big one to me. I feel like I don't want to get too deep or anything, but I lost my brother when I was young, and I feel like, you know, like those sibling tit for tat stuff is normal, but when he passed I had a lot of regret about it, because I'm like, dang, like we used to fight about the most unnecessary things.
Mundane stuff.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, I had to really let that hurt go and tell myself like, hey, like every sibling fights about things, but like while the people that you love are here, it's important to like just love on them. Like you don't have to argue about certain things. They ate the food in the fridge, let it go. Let it go. You don't gotta cuss them out. You know, everybody be hungry. Bro, I'll never forget, there was a time my face wash, my brother used my face wash, and I said, did you use it? And there was pieces of it on his face. And I knew he used it, and he told me he did it.
What did he say?
He said he did it. I was so mad, but I laugh about it all the time. But I'm like, bro, like it really be unnecessary stuff. Like
I cannot.
You know what I mean?
Well, you saw that he used it. Why did you have
And that's how everybody be, bro. I know there's some siblings that can relate. You know she ate it. You know she used it. Or he. And you still go and ask so you can make yourself upset. Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah.
That was...
To me, advice I'll give to my younger self. I'll tell her that ask for what you need. I think that applies to so many areas of my life in terms of asking for help when you need it, like, and not, I don't know, I feel like I was so afraid to just ask people for help and feeling like if I had to ask for help, there's like something wrong.
Like it's not really acceptable for Black women to be seen trying.
Yeah.
Like, we always feel like we have to be like perfect, and I feel like society puts that on us for sure.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like it's not so crazy to feel like you, like, you know,
yeah,
like that stigma around asking for help, like we're just seen as like inadequate or something.
Exactly. And I think just asking for more than you deserve, because the imposter syndrome comes back. That's in terms of oftentimes you don't even know what you deserve, and you always look on yourself.
Yeah.
So always ask for more than you deserve. I think I would tell myself to do it before you're ready, go before you're ready. And if I'm not really great at it, I don't like showing myself failing. So I think you just learn in the process. And a third advice I'll tell to myself, what are your friendships? Yeah, I think platonic relationship or like friendships in my life plays such a big part in how, I don't know, in
being
how
a good
I move
friend
through
is
the world.
important.
Yeah, like it just plays a big part in like how I move to the world, and I feel like I have like a really supportive community. So, and it took work for me to get to where I am in my friendships.
That's a flex, for
so
real.
yeah, I would say
Not a lot of people can say that.
yeah. So I would just say, what are your friendships? What in your life right now you're most grateful for?
Life, I guess. Cliche, right? But life is a great gift. I think that would be just like my general answer. Just like life. I feel like in a literal sense, it's always gonna be my family. It's always gonna be them people's, man. Like, they're a great support system. Really, really love them and the relationship I have with my mom.
I love that. Yeah. I think I'm most grateful for, I'm gonna go ahead and steal your answer too. I'm also grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my friends. Yeah. You know how some people think that everybody is born to fulfill something. Everybody is here for a reason. Do you believe in that?
Yeah. God.
I believe that we do have like purpose, and I think some people's are more defined, or it's more obvious when they're younger or in life in general. I think some people are just born and just like, I'm just gonna be an artist, or some people it just takes longer for like their purpose to become clear. So, but I just think that everyone have a purpose. And how are you similar to how you were when you were younger?
I've grown in like a literal sense, like, you know, I'm obviously like physically different, and I've matured like mentally in a lot of ways, but like in a lot of other ways I'm still very much the same. Like, I feel like I'm still very much goofy, like still a child.
I love that.
I'm very much still a kid.
So what are your hopes for the future? What are you looking for most?
Lots of travel. I've like, after Jamaica, really, my love for traveling has blossomed so much.
I'm scared for myself. The moment I come back from vacation, I'll be planning another trip. What is something, a fun fact, or something you like people to know about you?
I have a really funny fun fact. I actually just found this out about myself.
What?
So, my mom told me that I was conceived on birth control.
That seems like your personality, though.
What does that mean? What does that actually mean?
I feel like that makes perfect sense.
That's so funny to me. So she said that when they went for the ultrasound or something like that, that the birth control or whatever the thing is, like, was in my hand.
Yeah.
She said, yeah, like that's something she'll do. Why wouldn't she?
I don't put that past you. I really don't put that past you.
And that's where my name came from, God's gift.
I
thought that was so, I was like, what? Why have you never told me that?
That's beautiful.
Right?
I like how, yeah.
I'm like, wow.
She ate with them.
She ate with them.
She did her thing.
I said, wow.
No, I believe that.
Yeah, so not sure why I was fighting that hard, but we out here.
No, I feel
perseverance.
Yeah, you very much. I don't care what the circumstances happening. If I want to be here, I will be here. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Thank you everyone for watching our video while we talk about navigating our 20s. If you enjoy this type of content, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
And let us know what you liked about it down below.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.